Alright, I'm going to record a little bit of Lightning Returns, which is Final Fantasy XIII Part 3. Now, I had never played any of the earlier Final Fantasy games, but I am a big fan of JRPG games. I've played a lot of the Tales series, Tales of Vesperia, Xillia, those. And then I played another one on the Xbox that had, like, dealt with music. I can't remember what it was called. But I've played Final Fantasy XI, which was the first online game. And now they have Final Fantasy XIV, but I've never played that. So I bought Final Fantasy XIII on the 360 because I could not believe how awesome the graphics were. And then they came out with Final Fantasy XIII-2, which I got on the 360. And then when I got my PS3, I went ahead and got it on there also. And I hadn't bought Lightning Returns yet, and when I saw it cheap on the PC, I was like, oh, I might as well try it on the PC. I've got it on Xbox and PlayStation. So my main complaint about the PC version here, I don't know how the others are, but there's no sound control, no volume settings. So I hope you can hear me over the game music and effects. So I've played, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half of this one so far. And if you're not familiar with the Final Fantasy XIII games, they give you all kinds of information here, especially in the data log. This is where you can go check out all the characters, and they add things to the data log as they appear in the game, so you're not overwhelmed at first. You know, like all 5 of these didn't show up at once, but as they're introduced in the story, they get added. And you can read about, Snow. He was all the way from the first Final Fantasy XIII game. So you've got characters, story, mythology, locations. There's all kinds of stuff. Now, the primers, this is where basically the manual for the game. You got your bestiary, all kinds of different categories. I fought a few of these guys already. And over on the right, it shows their vulnerabilities, which you can do. If they're weak to fire, then you do more damage with fire spells, that kind of thing. On the left, it shows their drops. I've only fought a couple, so they've only dropped Niblet hairballs. I don't know what they're going to be used for. But mid-scale enemies, got these Anubis. I've fought several of these guys already. I tell you what, the enemies in these games are awesome. Battle scores. Now, this is something new for 13.3, or I'm going to call it 13.3. Whenever you do the big boss battles, it allows you to come back to this screen here, battle scores, and you can refight them to try to get a better rating, basically meaning you beat it quicker, do more damage, that kind of thing. So I thought that was pretty neat. You can replay the boss battles. Now I'm playing in easy mode just to get farther in the game quicker. Now you got your map, you got rewards, there's all kinds of things here. Inventory, got your weapons. Now, this game's a little strange. This one's different, of course. Each of the Final Fantasy XIII games have been set up a little different for combat. In this one, you've got something called schemata. So you've got 3 different schemata that you can use in battle, and you can switch between any of them at any time. Right now, Dark Muse is my default one. That's why the little yellow thing is flashing. But it shows down in the lower right what attacks, what abilities I have assigned to the Dark Muse schemata, or schemata. I guess one is schema, and you get all of them together. The plural is schemata. So there's my Mist Wizard, so I can cast Blizzard with that, Blizzard with the Dark Muse, but I've got Thunder for the Savior. And each one has different equipment. I forgot what it's called. Well, let's see. So you have to pick garb. That's what it is. So the outfit, and over on the right, that shows what the outfit gives. So this one gives defender level of 1 plus 40 to your magic. No, I'm sorry. Look at the bottom. Those are the things that each of these do. The weapon gives strength of plus 70, magic of plus 170. Then you got your shield. Then you can have 2 accessories. Adornments are just for looks. They have no bearing on the game. So let's go ahead and put some glasses on her. How about that? Okay, so now whenever I'm in Mist Wizard, she's going to have glasses. So anyway, so that's how you can set up different attacks for your combat. Quests, this is a little different too in 13.3. You've got your main quest. I've completed the first one, and you see the flashing purple thing there. That's for quest in Luxurion. That's where I am right now, the city. Then there's Yuznan, the Wildlands, and the Dead Dunes. I'd love to go to the Dead Dunes. I don't know when I'll be able to get there. But anyway, so it categorizes them by the 4 locations in the game. And right now I'm on main quest 1-2. Then you've got side quests that you can find and complete. Recovery items. This is a little different too. You've only got 6 slots. Right now I have a healing potion in each one. So let's get back out here. Now, right now I am in, like I said, Luxurion. I'm still in the first area. You come off a train when you get here. Oh, there's something glowing up. Or is that just a light? I'm going to climb this ladder, see what's up here. Oh, look at that. Oops. Okay, so B is the jump button. I play so many games, I forget what's what. Okay, so they've got these treasure chests. These are from the other 2 games also, scattered around. So you open them up, and what did I get? I obtained the Fighter's Emblem. Which in this case, I'm still pretty new to the game. I'm just not real sure what that is yet. Now, she's from 13.2. She sells things. Very annoying.
Hi, I sense you want to talk about something. Ask away. Is it about this message board or something more important, like my beauty regimen?
I want to talk to you. I think the...
Oh, don't be such a silly Sahagin.
The message board?
It's not just an ordinary message board. An ancient spell has been cast on it, and now it can show people... For example, you know how people wish on stars, or by throwing coins? This board collects prayers from all over the world, from all...
You mean anyone can come here?
Just you. It's written in a mythical... To anyone other than yourself, it...
Okay, there's a special board called the Canvas of Prayers in each continent. Posted with quests, or please for help with people. New quest available to you, complete a quest. Talk to the Chocolina once you've completed a quest, she will give you a reward. Quest marked as global, can be accepted from any location. Okay.
Now don't just take my word for it. Why don't you take a look? See if you...
Okay, so this is something new. See, she was a vendor in the last game. Now she controls basically this, what do you call it? A mission board, quest board. So if I want to do these, Revenge is Sweet. Now the rank over there, it's 1-star quest. That's just the easy, that means it's easy. So Revenge is Sweet. Ooh, I hate those things. The loathsome Niblet took my boyfriend from me. If I could actually use a weapon, why I swear I'd pay back tenfold. Perhaps a kindly sour will hear my prayer and kill the Niblet soul. I said sour. So I'm gonna... can I accept it? Niblet hairball. Oh! So basically what I need to do is turn in 6 Niblet hairballs. I've already done that because I've fought some already. So I'm going to go ahead and complete the quest. How's that for easy? Quest completed. So I gained 80 gil, that's the currency in the game, and 1 cute heart. My hit points went up by 10, strength went up by 1. Let's see what the Gift of Gratitude is. Please help me. Rotten monster has torn a great big hole in my stuffed Moogle. Now I need a strip of tattered leather. Can someone please help? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and accept this quest. because I do not have any tattered leather. You see, I hold none. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and inventive seamstress. I wonder if you've heard of liquid glass that could be harvested from Mune. I think it would be a perfect coating for cloth. It would give the material a beautiful glossy sheen and make dirt and stains just fall away. So I need 3 liquid glass. I'm going to go ahead and take that. I don't know. I guess I'm going to run into these creatures. I haven't run into anything that gives those yet. Okay, you can see the data log was updated. So I'm going to go, and it shows me what's new with the exclamation. So it's saying Revenge is sweet. This is a new quest that has been completed. And these are the 2 that I just got. Data log, this is going to tell me about characters. Chocolina, it's going to tell me about her little backstory, what she does. And then for beginners, your quests. So this just explains how the quest system works. Alright. So we got those going for us now. Let's see, what is this guy?
Today, the City of Light has been...
Today's death count, 911. Defeat monsters will help keep the
A great number of our residents have lost their... Let us offer...
Okay, well that was interesting. Adventuring essentials. I think these are vendors.
Surprised. What do you want?
Buying monster notes. At these information brokers, you can purchase monster notes. These notes tell you about your enemy's weaknesses, how best to stagger them, and other useful information. In battle, you can check the information using right trigger, the Libra, or you can view it in the field by pressing Y to open the... Okay. Libra. Enemy information. See, I'm still... Now, these games, the Final Fantasy XIII games, you could be 12, 15 hours in, and then you're still learning new stuff, new mechanics and everything. So there's still a lot I haven't even done in this game. Learn how to buy and use the monster notes. Okay, adventuring essential shops, you can buy information about monsters. They may sell monster notes, which provide information. Okay, so when you purchase monster notes, you will gain detailed report. You can view this information within the bestiary. In battle, you can view it by the right trigger. Okay, so if you remember, let me just show you what this does. So if I go to the bestiary, which is in the data log, bestiary, let's go to the niblet. See how there are still question marks on the right? It doesn't have everything filled in. Now what is there, I have filled out just by fighting them. The more you fight stuff, the more you learn about them. So I'm going to go ahead and spend the 120 gil on his monster notes.
You've heard. What do you want?
Just to see how much more information. Purchase it? Yes. Okay, so let me see. That should have filled out everything. Let's see if it did. Let's go to the data log, the bestiary, Caspies, niblets. There we go. Now I've got all the information filled out. So I know all of its weaknesses. Now on the left, the drops, I still have to find those out on my own as I explore, kill more of them. Alright, so that's pretty interesting, a way to immediately fill them out. The innkeeper. Now what does the innkeeper do? Recovering HP in exchange for time. Rest your tired bones at an inn until the hour of your choosing. Restore all your health. The latest that you can stay is till 6 a.m. when you must return to the Ark. Time will continue its onward march while you rest, so try not to sleep through the end of the world. Okay, stay at the inn. I do not want to stay at the inn. Okay, so if you see there's a timer there, it is now 23:47, and that is military time or whatever. It's almost midnight. Now, in this particular game, you've got 13 days before the end of the world. So my goal is to help people, because when I help people, I earn something called, what's it called? I think it's the, I forgot what it's called. But the more of that I have, I think it starts with an E, I'll be able to gain more bonuses and rewards every day. Because at 6 a.m. every day, I have to return to the Ark, which is where my friend Hope is. He's like controlling things or watching things, I guess, keeping an eye on me. He talks to me every once in a while. And so at 6 a.m. every day, you go turn in however many of that stuff that you gained, and that's how you level up, that kind of thing. Basically, by helping people, you're saving their soul, because at the end of the 13 days, the world ends, and everyone who's been saved goes up to the new world, and everyone who was not dies. So that's pretty much the gist of this. So you're doing quests and helping people basically to keep them alive at the end of the world and to help yourself get more powerful. So that's what that timer is for. And when you go to an inn to sleep to recover hit points, time passes. So if you sleep for a couple hours, you've lost a couple hours of game time. Now, as playing in easy mode like I am, after a battle, your health automatically resets. You get full health back. So I don't have to worry about that. Now, the first EP ability they give you is Chronostasis. I don't want to use it. What that does is it freezes time, but it lets you continue to play until you do something that, like if you go to the inn, that would take time, that unfreezes time. What that's for is if you get to the end of the day, like towards 6 a.m., and you still have some quests that you need to finish that expire that day, you can use that Chronostasis to freeze time, to get your stuff done, and then the day will end. So anyway, so I'm at the point now where I just need to explore and try to solve some of these quests. I don't even know where to go, like, to fight monsters yet.
Where do you think a group of people are likely to gather unnoticed?
So that's Hope. He's talking to me.
You need to follow the heretics. Be discreet and light
And
on
there's
detecting
a
monsters.
lot of people to talk
Move
to
carefully
here.
through this area.
It is now midnight. Please pray. Let us thank God who in his wisdom.
Examine? What can I examine? The gates seem to be temporarily closed. Now, the other thing, this particular city I'm in, Luxurian, that's like the religious capital, the big god who is ending the world after in 13 days. Most of the people here pray to him and worship him, but there is a cult that does not. They worship like the god of death, Etros or something like that. So they're called the Children of Etros, and they keep doing these. They keep killing people, and that's like a big mystery that I'm trying to solve too. Try to figure out where they're working from and why they're doing it. So anyway, these games are so big. There's a lot to them, and I just want to give you an introduction on what this one's like. I'm gonna play it some more. I'll probably record some more videos. Follow the guys' disciples discreetly without getting caught. Oh, see, there's some disciples right there. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thanks for watching, and come back for more. We'll see you, bye.